What's up, good people? Christian Allaire here from Christian Allaire Yoga. Welcome to my Power Yoga channel here on the YouTube. Great to be with you. Looking forward to this video today. Let's go ahead and roll that intro. Boom. Today's video is going to be approximately 30 minutes, maybe a skosh more, maybe a skosh less, but it's designed to really get you in that physical body. I'm going to try to get us through a full practice, not emphasis on any one thing, but try to get a nice opening, a good feel, get some stuck energy moving, and just leaving you feeling really, really good. So I'm going to meet you on the mat in the child's pose. Draw your knees wide as the mat possibly. Let the forehead touch the floor. Stretch your arms out in front of you, and your hips are reaching towards the heels. And you should feel some opening in the hip flexor group. You should also be feeling this a little bit in the lower back. So depending on how you are feeling physically, if you're feeling really, really tense and tight, then this pose can be really, really difficult. For those that are practicing every day or even multiple times a day, getting into child's pose is a rather easy thing for you to do. If you are in the easy department and you feel physically this is easy, then I would really want you just to tap into your breath. For the folks that are finding this really challenging in terms of tightness, I want you to focus on your breath. And yogis, since this is a shorter practice today, if you need a little more time to warm up, I encourage you just to stay here right in child's pose. You can hit the pause button on the video anytime just to take a break. And if you're ready to move with me, let's come into tabletop pose. So you're gonna take your hands directly underneath the hips, hands under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And on your next intake of air, let's take a look up. Let's take a nice cow facing pose. And on an exhale, round, hollow chin, chest, pulling through spine, press up through the mid-back, feel the whole upper part of the back, get that stretch and change. Inhale, look up, breathe in. Exhale, round and dome the spine, pulling through pit of the belly. You're tucking the bum, you're pushing the floor away with shins and hands. One more set. Inhale, cow facing, belly drops, head lifts, tailbone lifts. And then through cat pose, and as you come through cat pose, I want you to curl the toes underneath, place them on the floor, hands out in front of you, and we're gonna take downward facing dog. The hips come up to the sky. Let's pedal it out for a second here. Find your space, fingers nice and wide. Again, I'll emphasize if this is moving too quick for you, I totally get it. Some days I am way behind the beat when I take yoga classes. Other times I'm really just right dialed in with the rest of the clan. So take your time if you need that time. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, set the knees down. We're gonna move into puppy pose. You're gonna take your hands out in front of you, keep your hips lifted. I want you to melt your heart towards the floor. Melt your heart towards the floor. And then from puppy pose, once you bring yourself right back into tabletop, stack the hands underneath the shoulders again, and then we're gonna stretch the right leg behind you. Extend through the right heel, send the left arm out in front of you. Extend, and then 3 times it'll be elbow to knee. Bring it in 1, and extend. Bring it in 2, and extend. Now 3rd time, you're gonna bring it in, re-extend. Now we're gonna take a reverse dancer's type pose. You're gonna bend your right heel towards the tailbone with the left hand, take the top of the foot. Push the floor away with the right hand, and then take a look up towards the ceiling. Not over the left shoulder, but up towards the ceiling. Release, release, release. Foot back, arm forward. Knee and hand down, tabletop, other side. Extend through the left, extend through the right, pull the pit of the belly in, contact with the floor, you're pressing it away, and 3 times. 1. And insane, go. 2, and insane, 3, go. Let's take that foot, with the hand. Once again, try to keep the left heel in line with the tailbone and look up, forward and up, forward and up. Release, left foot, right arm forward, and you're back to tabletop. One time puppy pose, walk the hands out in front. Let the heart melt towards the floor. Downward facing dog. Hips backing up. Lift it up. Okay, let's shake it out a little bit here. Just let the tail wag back and forth. Feel free always to do any kind of organic movement. Feels good. If you need to take a leg up, do so. Coming back into stillness here. Really try to plug the heels down. If you can, the heels hit the floor easily, then float the 10 toes up off the mat. Keep pressing the floor away. You want to draw the triceps inward so the middle part of the back feels like it's broadening. Step forward for ragdoll pose. Let's capture the elbows. Drop the head. Sway. Back to center, drop the hands. Melt a little deeper, and then roll up, bone by bone. Mountain pose. When you get to the top, I want you to send the arms above the head. Reach up, extend. Now take the eye gaze and look up towards your hands. Reach up. Bring the hands to the heart center, pause. Now, if your feet are not together, please do that. Bring them together, toe heel them together, and then send the arms up. We're gonna take a side bend. So as you reach your arms up with your right hand, take the left wrist, stretch it up, and then go to the right side, or pistol grip, stretch it up and over. So now you're pushing your hips past your left ankle, turning your head slightly left so the shoulders are square to the front. Just feel that beautiful compression, that stretch on the left rib cage. And let's bring it back up to center. Reach and take it to the left. Square the hips, square the shoulders, push the hips to the right. Really ground down into the right foot, feel the stretch on the right rib cage. Back to center, gentle back bend, cactusing the arms. Legs should be firm here to protect your low back. Re-extend up to mountain pose. Make sure you scoop the tailbone up and in. Forward fold, hands through the heart center. When you get to the floor with the fingertips, I want you to take a long spine, halfway lift. Hands to shins or keep the fingers on the floor, butt back, head forward. Yogi bow. Step it back, high plank. Reverse push-up, lower down. Cobra pose, you're gonna bring your toes together, tops of the feet to the floor, root down, lift your heart. Draw the elbows back, pull the chest through and forward. Crown is extending forward. Try not to lift your head. Don't jam up the back of your neck. I want you to feel length in the cervical. Release, chin to the floor. Child's pose. Knees wide, melt in. Downward facing dog. Take the hips up and back. Booyah. Send the right leg up to the sky. Right foot steps forward, left knee sets down. You're gonna take your arms up to the sky. So the first one I'll do really slow here. This modified low lunge, really square into center. And on the exhale, we're gonna shift our hips back, straightening out the right leg, and you're gonna twist to the right. Look over the shoulder. Now dipping back into the right knee, we're gonna exalt the warrior. So your right hand comes down to the outer edge of the left thigh, left arm up and over. We go to modified easy twist. Set the left hand down, curl your left toes, lift the knee, and now you're into the standard easy twist. Right arm lifts. Really firm up the back leg. Want to point your right heel, left heel up towards the ceiling. Breathe in. On the exhale, set the right hand to the outside of the right foot. You're gonna shift forward, breathe in, and exhale, shift your hips back, fold over your right leg. Long stance here. You want to plug in through the right big toe mounds. You don't want your foot to be curling up off the mat, but don't be nuts about it. Be easy about it. Take the right hand to the inside of the right foot, yogi squat. Left foot comes to the outside of the right wrist, you come down low. Flatten the spine, drop the tail, lift the chin. Forward fold, hands to the floor. Toe heel the feet back together. Roll up to mountain pose. Arch and arc into a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, fold in. Hands to the floor. Inhale, lift. Chaturanga, float it back. Inhale to upward facing. Downward dog. Let's take your left foot forward. Modified lunge, right knee sets down. Raise the arms, reach up. Now take the breath in, and on the exhale, you're gonna shift back, straightening out the left leg, twisting to the left. Rebend into the left leg, and we exalt. And we take the, right hand goes up, left hand to the outside of the right leg. Release into the modified low lunge with the left hand coming up. Easy twist, right toes, right knee lifts. Breathe in. Exhale the left hand to the floor. You're gonna inhale, shift forward. On the exhale, splits, fold. Walk the left hand to the inside of the left foot. You can toe heel your left foot over a little bit, yogis, if you need to. Yogi squat. Step it up. Squat it down. Heart lifts. Flat spine. Shoulder heads back. Breathe in. Fold forward. Toe heel the feet back together. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Thunderbolt. Weight to the heels. Lift up. You do want to draw the tailbone under a little bit. Shoulder heads pull back. Breathe in, sink a little deeper. Breathe in, fold in, forward fold, hands to the floor. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Chaturanga, plant the palms, float it back. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe out. Rise to the toes, breathe in. Bend the knees, look between the thumbs, float it up. Soft landing. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Okay, mountain pose. Take it up to mountain pose. Breathe in. And now we're gonna take birdie pose. You're gonna sink your hips back, float the arms, fly the arms back. And now inhale to a twist. Stand up, right arm comes behind you, looking over the right shoulder. And we come back to the birdie pose. Fly it back. Other side, we stand it up, left arm turns. Look over the left shoulder. Back to the birdie pose, bring it back. Stand up, arcing back, then mountain. And flow, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, toes. Bend the knees, look between the thumbs, float it up. Land. Halfway lifted length, flat back. Fold in. Stand it up. Breathe in. Birdie pose, fly it back. Stand it up, twist to the right. Birdie pose, fly it back. Stand it up, twist to the left. Birdie pose, fly it back, pause. On your next inhale, you're gonna stand up, lift the right leg up. Nicely done, lifting the right leg up. Start to turn style your right leg out to the side. And we're gonna step it back, warrior two. Left foot is forward, right foot comes back. And we settle into your warrior two. Let's drop it into side angle lunge. Forearm to the thigh. You can take the right arm up. If you like to take the right arm over your ear, that's cool too. But stay really present to dipping into the left knee. Contraction of your back right leg. So the outer edge of your right foot is pressing to the knife edge. One breath to reverse your warrior. And we're gonna flow, low plank. Hands to the mat, low push. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Stay with me, team. Rise to the toes. Bend the knees, float it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Mountain pose, rise. Birdie pose, fly it back. Stand it up, twist to the right. Birdie pose, squat it down, fly it back. Stand it up, twist to the left. Birdie pose, fly it back. Stand it up with the left knee lifting. Here we go. Start to turnstile the left leg out to the side. And we're gonna slowly step it back, warrior two. Land your left toes, extend the arms out over the floor. Soften the shoulders, pull the pit of the belly in and up. Ease into the pose. Side angle, lunge, arm up or arm over. One breath to reverse the warrior, up and back. And hands to the floor, chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg sky. Low lunge. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift the hips back, fold. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the heart, twist to the right side. Turn over. Crescent lunge, revolve. Warrior two, up and around. Spin it open, breath out. Side angle lunge. Send it. Reverse it. Chaturanga, move. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog, left leg sky, lift. Low lunge. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift it back, fold. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands heart. Twist to the left. Revolve the crescent lunge. Thumbs to heart, heart to thumbs, twist to the left. Firm in the back leg, push the left knee into the right elbow. Warrior two, up and around. Side angle, the lunge. One breath to reverse that warrior, breathe in. Low plank, hold. Hold your low plank. High plank. Low plank. High plank. Low plank. High plank. Low plank, hold. Upper dog. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Nicely done, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come to the toes. Bend the knees, float it up. Lift and lengthen. Yogi bow. Mountain pose, rise, breathe in. Fly it back for birdie. Stand it up, right knee lifts. Here we go. Moving to the figure 4 position, draw the right ankle over the left knee. Hands to the heart center as you squat your hips back. I want you to lean forward. Now here we go, yogi is gonna bring the arms out to the side. Stretch them out to the side. Bring your arms forward. And now as you bring your arms behind you, you're gonna stand it up with the right knee lifted. From here, we turn open to the right, twist. Coming back to the center, airplane pose, kick your right foot back. Okay, we're gonna softly land our crescent lunge. Bend the left leg, right toes come back. Send the arms up, breathe in. Hands to the heart center, twist to the left. Palms to heart, turn it open. Warrior two, wrap it up. Straighten your left leg. Pivot your left toes. Send the arms up. You got one clap. Reach up. Forward fold. Feet are apart. Hands come to the floor. Halfway lift and lengthen, belly to spine. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, mountain pose. Eagle the right arm underneath the left. We're gonna take goddess pose. Pivot, heels facing, toes apart. Squat in. 3 times to the right. Let's bring it around. That's 1. Bring it around. That's 2. 3rd time. Bring it around. Hold, squat. Tuck the butt. Star pose, stand it up. Reach. Warrior 2, front of the mat. 1 breath to reverse the warrior. Low plank. Hold. High plank. Low plank. High plank. Low. High plank. Low and hold. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. 3 breaths. Okay, here we go, team. Rise to the toes. Bend the knee, look between the thumbs, float it up. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, bow. Rise up mountain. Birdie pose. Fly it back. This time we're gonna stand it up with the left knee lifting. Draw the left ankle over for your figure 4. Extend the hands to the heart center. Draw your butt back, lean forward. Now from here, team, we bring the arms out to the side, like a pterodactyl. Extend the arms forward. I want to keep flattening out the spine. Now remember, as we bring the hands behind, we stand it up, lifting the left knee. You can raise the arms up over the head, and then from here, we fly it back, airplane. Softening of the right knee, we land our crescent lunge. How slow can you go? Land the left tootsies, bring the arms up, hands to the heart, turn to the right. Palms touch, heart lifts and you twist. This feels really good on my spine, so I'm gonna keep us here for just a second or 2 longer. I feel like I've skipped this side a couple times. I don't know. Let's rise to warrior 2. Your right foot should be forward. Arms are extending. As we straighten out the right leg, you're gonna pivot your right toes. Send the arms out over the floor. Now bring the arms above the head. Behind you, take the hands, clasp at the sacrum, arch it up, integrate the shoulders, forward fold. Feet are apart, hands come away from the mid-back, from the low back. And then once you get your hands up towards the ceiling, really extend them up as high as you can and then take them over your head further. Really nice. Bring your hands to the floor. You're gonna halfway lift and lengthen. Fold in, rise up. Eagle the left arm underneath the right for goddess pose. Squat it down. And then it's 3 circles to the left. Inhale, exhale, bring it around. That's 1. Exhale, bring it around. That's 2. 3 times. Okay, you're gonna come back to this goddess squat with the arms bound. Star pose, stand it up. Warrior 2, facing forward. Inhale to reverse the warrior. Let it go, low plank. We're gonna move all the way through a vinyasa here. Low push-up, upward dog. Beautiful, down dog. Nicely done. High to the toes, step or float. Lift and lengthen, fold. Sit down onto the floor, come onto your back, knees to the chest. Hug it in. See if you can wrap your arms in front of the shins, drawing the knees together. If you can even grab your opposite elbows, do that. Then bring the back of the head to the floor. Push the hips forward. This should feel really juicy on the hips. Okay, team. I want you to release your arms from the legs. Flex the toes up towards the sky. Bring the toes then towards your knees. I didn't say that very well. Feet are up, toes are flexed towards your eyebrows. Lace up fingers behind the head 10 times. Pulse it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay lifted. Keep pushing the feet up towards the sky. Keep lifting the chest. Keep the arms apart. Relax, knees to the chest. We're gonna do something called X's and O's. X's and O's. You're gonna stretch your feet out like you're in Savasana. Stretch your arms above your head. And now from here, you're gonna lift your left leg up and with your right hand, bring it to the outside of your left. And you're gonna come back down. And now we're gonna lift our left leg, bending the knee, bring your right elbow to the left knee and tap. That's the X part. And so we come back to that stretched position, and now it's X. Right leg lifts, left hand to the outside of the foot, bring it back down. Let's do this. Lift up the right leg, and then tap the left elbow to the right. So I think you see the pattern here. Let's do this. Up, down, bend, down. Up on the right, down, up on the right, bend, twist. Okay, let's keep doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got this. 10. Up you go. One more elbow to knee. Both knees into the chest. Squeeze it in. Bring the hands to the backs of the thighs. Boat pose. You're gonna rock it up. Lift the chest. Draw the shoulder heads back. Parallel out the shins. Arms out to the sides. Okay, we're gonna do high to low boat. We'll do it 10 times. Because I have back issues, what I do is I bring my hands behind me to support the back and it helps isolate the core a little more. And now let's do it. Low boat. Stretch the feet forward, drop your head back a little bit, and we come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got this. 7, 8, 9. Now 10, cross your ankles, plant your hands, chaturanga, float it back. Inhale, upward dog is gonna relax your belly muscles, and we'll come to down dog. Half pigeon right side, right foot comes forward. Take a little moments of your time to align, and then take your depth. Riding the breath. Yogis, each inhale gets you length and extension and expansion. Each exhale eliminates stress and anxiety and helps to signal to the nervous system to relax. We want to learn to extend the exhalation. That is a habit we should be in, because extending the exhalation is something called vagal toning. The vagus nerve is responsible for a lot of our mindset, or our ability to maintain a decent mindset. So always go back to that deep breathing. The more stress that is introduced into the life, into the body, the more the breathing should be prominent, because it becomes then habitual, and then you're operating at a very high level in your life, on the mat as well as off the mat. Down dog, let's take the right leg back and up. Let me stretch it out, extend it out, shake it out if necessary. Right foot down, left leg up. Half pigeon, left side. Bring it forward. Up onto the hands, please. Bring your right foot out in front of you. Now stretch your left foot out in front of you. We're gonna bring our hands behind us. Point your toes, bring your legs together, reverse tabletop. Push your hips up, drop your head back. Let your hips come back down to the floor. Lay down onto your back, bending the knees. Bridge or wheel pose. Fingers to heels, press the hips up. Lace up the fingers underneath the tailbone. Integrate the shoulders into the back, charge the feet into the mat, press it up. If you're in wheel pose, fingers are facing the heels. Really work on drawing the shoulder heads back and the blades of the shoulders into the middle part of your body. Gorgeous work. Release the tailbone back down to the floor. Stretch your left leg forward. When removing, right leg comes in. And twist. Right knee draws across the body. You can tee out the arms or goal post the arms. Turn your head to the right. To the center. Right leg stretches, left knee in when removing. Twist, bring it across. To the center. Hug the knees in. Beautiful work. Savasana. Please feel free to stay in your Savasana, and you can listen to my voice. If you care, you can also sit up into the meditation position. Please don't feel like you're rushed here. You can stay as long as you want in your pose. Put the hands to the heart center. My eyes are closed right now. I just want to send gratitude to you all out there in YouTube land, checking in on this Power Yoga channel. If you found value in the video, please hit that like button. Please consider a subscribe, share these videos. Thank you so much to those who are donating on Venmo to this cause. I really appreciate it. My name is Christian Allaire, coming to you from Salt Lake City, Utah. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste.